Cardano has quite a few things up its sleeve, but one of those things in the DeFi category is pretty shocking, and in today's video, I want to briefly discuss what it is. First things first, if you are holding your ADA through the bear market and you want to earn passive ADA on your ADA, please consider staking with the Jack stake pool. Now, today we're talking about DeFi and specifically a DEX building on Cardano that I've had my eyes on since around September last year, when they made a lot of announcements and clarifications on how they're going to solve major issues that people were fighting about at the time on Cardano. And the platform we're talking about, the DEX we were talking about, is Maladex. Now, they are not live yet. They're taking their sweet time, and I applaud them for it, as they could definitely have made a lot of profits deploying something early and rushed, rather than waiting and going the Cardano route, some might say, and really doing the research before putting out the DEX. Now, I'm not going to cover their 88-page white paper today. If you want to check it out, I highly encourage you to. It is essentially like reading a novel, but as in the fact that it does walk you through a lot of the concepts that maybe you right now don't understand. And it is even worth a reread if you've already read it, many months ago in October when it came out, but it will walk you through a lot of basic things that maybe you have no idea what's going on. Capital efficiency, from certain slang in DeFi to certain way that trading works in other aspects of the world and traditional finance, comparing to Cardano, the participants of the market, and so much more. It is a great read. And there is a lot of content to be consumed through Maladex, not only their white paper, but some other things which we are going to get into here in a second. Now, Maladex is research driven. Cardano is very research driven. There's like 140 papers on Cardano developing just a bunch of great features and things like, stable coins to methods of consensus and much more that are basically in themselves, each paper, a blockchain's main core feature in many cases, with all the L1s popping up day to day now. Now, some of the core ideas behind Maladex and the reasons why I am very bullish on Maladex as the DEX, and to be honest, I don't have any of their tokens. I am participating in the pre-sale. I really don't have any stake in Maladex. I just think what they're doing and how they're doing it is going to be a very good end product and an end user experience that does make something on Cardano really shine with the way Cardano is built through EUTXO and much more. Now, Cardano and Maladex and their core fundamentals. First, we have concurrency. I made a video on this. If you want to check it out, it's 15 minutes on how Maladex is solving concurrency, and it is from September 2021, so it's quite old. But this is, back in the day, a video on memory limits and concurrency, how they're solving it. And it is still a main topic on their problem list on things to tackle with Cardano's UTXO model and their DEX specifically. Another important thing on Maladex's list is capital efficiency. They have an article on this as well. They have a lot of articles educating people, which is huge. Most DEXs don't do that. And I've learned a ton just from reading their articles alone because of the experience behind the team of Maladex and the people running it. It is clearly something that is built with experience from other areas of the world, from traditional finance, and I do really think it will play very well into building a DEX. Essentially, the gist of capital efficiency is the higher the capital efficiency, the less money is required to perform the same task. We think of money as a source of energy and capital efficiency as engine performance. The higher the efficiency, the more energy is spent on valuable work and less wasted due to system inefficiency. So building an efficient DEX means more happy market participants. Also, something that Maladex has that many other platforms don't really boast about or talk about is a powerful platform to trade and invest with. All the features of traditional finance that Wall Street uses, but on a DEX. That's kind of like the aim here. Obviously, not every single thing is going to be available, and capital efficiency is going to come into play with how the market comes into this. They know a lot better than me, but decentralization and also powerful tools to use in that decentralized platform will be a huge value add to not only Cardano, but just DeFi in general and cryptocurrency in general, having this on a DEX. And keep in mind, a lot of the things that we can do here on Cardano with EUTXO, you can't really do with an accounting system. And Maladex is aiming to bring those highlighted points out of things you can do with Cardano that you can't do with other accounting-based systems, and really show the power of that. I wouldn't be surprised if Maladex pulls ahead of all the other DEXs when it does release, as everything that they have in terms of team, and even if their marketing isn't the best, their actual product will be, in my opinion, likely one of the top projects on Cardano. The founder of Maladex and the CEO of Generation Lambda, which is basically the people behind Maladex, have also written a lot of content from traditional finance world and their experiences and their takes on recent events. Crypto's native features didn't cause a crash. Financial literacy did. This is on Nasdaq.com, and it is written by the founder and CEO of Generation Lambda, who are the people behind Maladex. So not only is Maladex building something with time, patience, and expertise, but they have people that really know what they're doing in their previous works. And also specifically, Jarek is a Haskell programmer. He has a lot of experience in that. And what is Cardano's main smart contract language? Plutus Core, which is also Haskell inherently. So the Maladex team has a lot going for it, in my opinion. Even before all these articles and experiences that Maladex has shared, from traditional finance tales to other things that really tell you a lot about their experience and what they know, because you can learn so much from it. And it also is interesting to read, in my opinion. But they are not rushing it. They're taking their time. They're not promising dates. And they are truly, in my opinion, what appears to be making something that is built to last, just like Cardano. When someone can write an article or white paper or whatever else and put an impression on me and educate me, that is a huge indication that they not only know their stuff, but they know how to express it so other people can understand it too. That isn't really something you see from most crypto projects. I don't really see that many crypto projects going around and educating as much as Maladex does. And that to me is really an ace up Cardano's sleeve, because anyone who's educated in Cardano and crypto will see the value add that Maladex is bringing to the table and want to talk about it with their friends and family, especially if they just can't shut up when DeFi is at the tippity top of the bull market when it does come next. I know reading an 88-page white paper about financial institutions and decentralized finance might not seem that interesting to you, but reading all of their articles that Maladex has put out and everything, doing your research, quote unquote, has never been more inspiring to me. The way these stories are written, the way these white papers are written, and all the educative content in this project in general already before even the release of the DEX is a huge eye-opener to me, and I think it will be to a lot of people. So highly encourage people to read up on Maladex's content, whether you want to invest in the platform or not, or use it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I do think that there's a lot of value adds here, and I really do believe that Maladex is an ace up Cardano's sleeve for educating people all over crypto, not just Cardano, on decentralized finance and financial literacy in general, but also the benefits that cryptocurrencies can bring to the real world. That's it for today's video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. It's been your friend Jack. I'll see you later, alligator. Peace out.